97. Remember when we used to pick up Crows players? 97 was the first year the Crows won their flag.
6-7?
No, 97. 97. You see, In and Out have taken out order number 67.
They've taken it out.
Yeah, so it goes from 66 to 68. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Episode 97 of Lawnhub Live without Clint.
Live without Clint.
I'm
I
two
don't think
ahead.
we're up that high.
Yeah, I'm two ahead of myself. Lawnhub Live after lunch with Dylan, as Clint is not here. He's got a very important meeting. So, it's just me and the Dilbo.
Stuck with us.
Yep. So we're going to talk about loss today, though. We've got we've got lots of things to talk about. So Hawks 2015, g'day legends, g'day Hawks 2015. Yes. Dylan, how are you, my dude?
I'm good, my dude. How are you?
Been a busy morning, making coffees.
Yep.
Spilling coffees.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We had the barbecue at Dry Creek this morning.
Yes.
And
did you end up making that iced latte?
I did.
How'd you go?
I think okay. I don't think it tasted good.
Iced lattes don't taste good anyway.
I think you need like a shot of vanilla in there.
The thing that I find about iced real chocolate, fucking hell, I'm tired. The thing about real iced coffee, like from a puck, is that it's way too bitter in cold form. Needs to be hot form. For me, that's just how my taste buds are, right?
I think that might be where the little bit of syrup, a little bit of sugar comes in.
Yeah,
kind of balances
maybe.
that out. Because it's so much better
With
during
a bit
a
of
summer day
Yeah.
to have an iced latte than a latte, in my opinion. And I'll get like a vanilla shot.
Okay.
Give it a crack. I think Mudge likes them as well.
Yeah.
The vanilla.
Yeah, he
iced
likes
latte.
a little bit of vanilla.
But I won't have vanilla in a regular coffee.
No. I tried a vanilla shot in my cappuccino not long ago. First 2 sips, brilliant. The next 30, terrible.
Yeah.
It's too sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm sweet enough.
Fuck, he's good. No, he's good.
I'm a Farmers Union iced coffee through and through. That if I'm getting a cold coffee brew of some description, it's a Farmers Union iced coffee.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Nothing.
It's a good shout. It's a good shout.
Obviously, at the barbecue, we have the Fluorio
Milk.
Fluorio iced coffee.
Oh, in the actual.
Yeah, it's just not quite there. And of course, in South Australia, there is suburbs in South Australia, not naming any in particular, that sell more iced coffee than they do 2 litre Coke. So, or just Coke in general, the liquid. So
I thought that was Adelaide as a whole.
Probably, but a lot of it happens at my old store around off my left shoulder here.
Yeah.
Would sell more iced coffee than we did Coke. So
There you go.
it's pretty crazy. Yeah. But we have some comments coming through, which is good, but we can't forget the early questions on Insta. So I'll just quickly go through these and then Dylan can get
you've got them up?
started. No, you can.
Okay.
MC53 M4E. Fellas, hello MC53. Nathan Guerra 5042. Hi Dad, hi son. Burgo 87. Fellas, grabbed a ton of product from Total Tools during Black Friday. One moment, Dylan, can you do some talking?
All my glory. Kira's taking some time off, so she will be back soon. All right. Oh my god! I put my fucking mic down. That's so embarrassing. They did not hear a single word that I just said. I was in a really good story as well. That's really embarrassing. No sound bud. Oh god, and being called the bud. That's rough. Okay, what I was saying was Farmers Union iced coffee or it's nothing is 100% correct. And I'll quickly recap the story that I just said because it's funny. The last time I had a Farmers Union iced coffee was a fat-free version. And this is before I knew that I was lactose intolerant. I was just kind of testing the waters of what I could get away with. And so I thought it was the fat content of the milk that I'd been drinking. And so I went for the fat-free version, or it was the low-fat version. It was definitely not that. It was 100% the lactose, and I missed my uni lecture, and I was on and off the toilet for about 5 hours of that day. And so that was the last time I had a Farmers Union iced coffee until they released the lactose-free version, and that changed my life, and now we're back. And so I will occasionally dabble in a Farmers Union lactose-free, and I'm sure it's not the same as the full cream, but, that's at least I can have a little bit of that Farmers Union love. Now, sorry, guys, for listening to nothing for that time. I did actually get a question that I did answer on here. It was from Vunit, who asked, where's Kira and when are we getting Dylan Cam for the podcast? Well, you've got me today, so hello, Vunit. And Kira's just taking some time off, so she will be back soon. All right. I hope you guys heard that, because I have my headphones off too, and so I don't know. Okay, I can hear myself. That's good. Imagine having to say that story again. Jesus. All right. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Next time I will look at the chat to make sure that my mic is on. All right. What do we got going on in the chat here anyway? We got overall the lawn. It looks good. Just some patches. Oh, sorry. That is in actually response to a question. I'll wait for Jonesy to properly answer that one for you. All about no sound. Yep. No, all good. Heard those. Thank you. We are caught up. So what else can we talk about today? In the marketing / media team, we have Christmas assets getting ready. Obviously, it's the time of year, so a lot of marketing material that's related to that. So expect to see Santa Claus and that kind of vibe throughout. Low New Year's content too, summer, that kind of vibe. We're starting to get out of the post-sale period, which is nice. So seeing a little bit of an increase in sales and overall marketing efficiency. So that's good to see. We did a video on Wednesday in relation to, am I allowed to say the video we did? Or
People really annoy me, Dylan.
Oh,
Sorry, I had
okay.
to attend to that.
That's okay.
That got the blood boiling.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All
I
right.
will be.
You will be?
I'll have to be.
You have to be. There's
I've sent back
choice.
my shot, so.
Okay. Oh shit. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anyway, I'm not going to
It's
talk.
not. You're not normally off the old.
I had to deal with that then and
the
there
pod
because
for-
the fact that I got the email then meant that person was probably still at their computer and I needed to get back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Fair enough. It happens.
And anyway, finishing with Burjo 87. Great to see specials passed on there too. Yeah, I wasn't aware that Black Friday sale was on it. Total Tools as well. I didn't realize that they'd passed on the savings. So that is cool. All right, Dylan, Instagram questions.
Instagram.
He's playing with the thing.
Well, this is what I was trying to do before, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I turned my mic off and had to repeat my whole story.
Yeah, I heard that part.
Was yeah.
I heard you in here though.
Yeah, it is different output.
Different button.
Yeah. So that does get confusing sometimes because what Jonesy can hear is different to what you guys hear sometimes.
Clearly.
I can
see barely.
Barely. Yes. Sorry. The first question I did answer from Vunit. However, the rest I could not.
Okay.
The first one is from Jayski C, who asks, is it okay to give my lawn a complete scalp without having to scarify or core?
Absolutely.
And core.
You don't have to do any of those things if you don't want to. Obviously, if the more spongy and the more thatchy it is, the more work you do, the better result. But no, you don't have to, in short. As Dylan slowly dims the light as we get some mood lighting.
Is that nicer?
It's not as brightening.
Not as brightening.
Into my eyeballs.
All right, Mans411 asks, when doing a lawn reno, do you apply water prior to placing the top dress sand or afterward?
I would do it after. I mean, I've always done it after, and the reason I do it after is because if you water the lawn first and then put the sand out, the lawn may, the sand or the topsoil that you put out may clump up and react with the moisture. So you want to put it out on a dry surface if possible and then water it in afterwards.
All right. It's a good answer. Couldn't have said it better myself, mate.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Trying to see if I've got good focus. I feel like I'm a little bit out of focus. I'll get it working. All good. Next question is from, is this even my handle? A avid viewer of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Will PGR force my buffalo to grow more laterally? I'd love it to spread more to fill some bare patches.
That's a great question, but unfortunately the answer is no. That's not how PGR works. And in fact, we filmed a video on this on Wednesday where we sprayed some PGR out the front and we did a bit of an info sesh.
That answers my question because I was just about to talk about what we did, if we're allowed to talk about it, and yes.
So we got a full info sheet here of information all about PGR. So That video will be going live at 6 p.m. tonight, Adelaide
6 p.m.
time.
tonight, Adelaide time.
So no, that it won't force growth into those bare areas. And also shout out to the water sponsor today of Totally Tidy, Caleb. I met Caleb this morning. He was at the Dry Creek Barbecue, so thank you for coming along. It was great to see you. And yeah, it was good to put a face to the name. Yes, but no, PGR will not help bare areas creep in or push that growth. It's only going to thicken up the existing leaf that's there already.
That's all.
That's all. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Back to the chat. Adam Mills, 1688. Far out. He's been on this planet a while.
1688.
1688. Would have seen a few wars, a few what is it when societies collapse?
Oh, societal collapse?
Nah, revolutions as well.
Revolutions, yeah.
That's not the word I'm thinking of, but anyway. Hi, guys. Will the roots and shoots in the watering can trick work for some bare patches? If there's lawn there, it's going to help, but if it's completely bare, you would need to obviously fertilize the areas around, continuously mow and water, and get those areas to creep sideways. That is probably the better way to do it, rather than putting just roots and shoots in a dedicated bare area. Luds Benny, farmers unionise coffee or it's nothing. That is exactly right. Overall, the lawn is good, just some bare patches. Yeah, so just that's back to Adam. Yeah, so just it will, but obviously it's the areas on the outside that are going to creep in, not necessarily the areas underneath. Dylan, your mic's off, mate.
Yeah,
mic's not working, Dilbo. Mic not working, no sound bud, no sound, 3 sound emojis, not a single word. All right, here we go.
Yeah, so the writing was on the wall there for a little bit. Yeah.
Got a heap of seed head in my Tiff Tuff. Had some top 30 days. Reckon abrupt change in weather likely has done it as well as it's well fed, watered and cut low. Yep. And anyone that says Tiff Tuff doesn't seed or any lawn variety doesn't seed, you are kidding yourself because it does seed. And unfortunately at the moment, Tiff Tuff seems to be seeding prolifically all around the country. So, yes, obviously regular mowing, and also PGR helps suppress that as well. Yeah. Does the bottle lid changing size mean anything? Does the bottle lid changing sides mean anything?
Did the bottle lids change size?
Does the bottle lid changing sides mean anything? As in
the label being on a certain side?
Like that way? No. No. So, okay, if the question that you're asking is the question that I think you're asking, I can explain. Blocker 8. For a very, very, very long time, in the Beninging, our bottles were done like this. So there's a little rectangle here, which is where there's a space for where to put the batch code. They came like this, right? So handle on the left. So, and this is all a numbers game. This is not discrimination. This is a numbers game. But majority of people are right-handed. So the idea is that when it was on a reseller's shelf, you could pick it up and not block it because it would be your right hand. And then you could flip it and read it, right? So that was the idea. Then when we were looking at bottling machines, we, because this is bottled in-house, the label machine that we were looking at wound the labels on a separate way. So we had to, it's called a wind-on. The way that the rolls were wound on had to be in a certain way. So when you hook it up to the machine, it puts the labels on the right way. Unfortunately, that sale actually fell through, and we'd already ordered the labels, and we'd ordered, oh goodness, probably close to 100,000 labels, which then meant the labels, even though this is the back, but the way that the labels were wound on and the way the machine was that we ended up purchasing meant that this became the front. So now that we've slowly rotated through them all, the labels are going back the right way. So if that's the question you're asking, which I think it is, I hope I've answered it. If not, and I've completely gone on a tangent, set me straight. But I think that's what you meant. Is that what you think you meant, Dylan?
I think so.
Yeah.
We said the lids. So that's
the lid has changed sides.
Yeah.
Because it's gone from that side to that side. Well, originally it was this side, then it went this side, now it's back this side.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what you mean. Cam Bissett 7797. What do you think about the winner of the best lawn in Australia? I don't think it was the best lawn in Australia. I think it was the best lawn in that competition of select few of that competition. Best lawn in Australia would mean that every single lawn in Australia would have to be included. There'd have to be a criteria, and there'd have to be a non-biased judging panel. In saying that, Phil does have a very nice lawn. I remember when I first started at Lawnhub, I come across his channel and we sent him some stuff. And yeah, he's got a very nice lawn. He's got a lot of time to look after that lawn. And it's always looked good. So congratulations to Phil. But I don't necessarily think it's the best lawn in Australia, but I do think that potentially it was the best lawn in that competition. And I'm not sure what the criteria was. I don't know who the judges were. I think maybe some of the claims that he said, what the news has said that he said, I'm not sure is what he said, but we're here now. So congratulations, Phil. But no, I don't think it was the best lawn in Australia. But yeah. What do you think, Dylan?
Yeah, similar thoughts. It's a very nice lawn.
It is a nice lawn.
Yeah, like he obviously spends a lot of time on it and takes very good care and understands exactly what products he probably needs and how to optimize for weather and absolutely everything. But yeah, I mean, best lawn in Australia is a very, very bold claim.
Yeah, because if it was the best lawn in Australia, that would mean that every lawn would need to be entered, right? Well, my lawn wasn't entered in it, and whilst that's definitely not the best lawn in Australia, Dylan hasn't even got a lawn yet, so Dylan might have the best lawn.
To come, yeah.
And, there have been lawn competitions before in this state before where, the lawn that was adjudged best wasn't the variety of turf that particular turf farm grew. So they didn't give him the prize because that turf didn't come from that turf farm. So then it's not best lawn in South Australia. It's the best lawn from your turf farm, not best lawn in South Australia. So that's what I mean. You got to understand the criteria. But it's a very good lawn. It's a nice lawn.
We always need to bring back a certain segment of a certain email.
Lawn of the week.
Lawn of the week.
Yes. So I ran out of time last week, and I'm probably going to run out of time this week, but I'll try and sneak it in, try and get you guys and girls to send through lawns. And because we've got some merch back in stock. We've got stubbies, shirts, hats are running a bit thin. We need a new hat supplier. And someone that's not going to send us to the cleaners, so we have to charge $90 for a hat because the fact of the matter is no one will buy a cap for $90.
Maybe a couple of these boys in this chat might. Maybe, but there'd only be a couple.
I'd rather produce so if we're talking quality, a 10 out of 10, I'd rather produce a 7.5 out of 10 and sell it for $25 than a 10 out of 10 for $100.
Yeah.
It's just,
Tell you what, that Golf God's hat that I stole from here, that's got an actual good
Clint
logo.
mentions it every time.
That's it's not embroidered on, but
it.
starts to steal it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I used it for a video, and I was like, oh, that's a good hat.
Yeah, no, that is a good hat. And I don't know how much they retail for, but yeah.
Well, it's just because the print's it's not actually embroidered, and I think that's a good idea because then that's one of the biggest problems we've had.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just
need someone to do something they said they'll do.
That's true.
So,
that's true. Why is it so hard? That's another question.
That's true. Benjamin John Salisbury. Last min tips needed. Put down Escort and Wet last week. Want to do Roots and Money Shot just before Christmas. Haven't PGR'd yet, but should I wait until after Christmas now? No, if you apply it today or when you do the Roots and Money Shot application, because it takes about 5 or 7 days to kick in. So if you do it now, that'll be 7 days-ish before Christmas. And you could do another Money Shot application, get it nice and green. I'd look at doing that. Did Trojan 3 week? Yeah, I wouldn't probably wouldn't look at 3-way. I'd probably look at the Roots and Money Shot PGR application, and then another application of Money Shot just before Christmas. Doug Kemp, can I use normal iron application with PGR rather than just the usual amount to negate browning? Yes. As in tank mix, Doug? Yes. Yes, you can. Whoop. Christian Ritchie, what about Nippy's iced coffee? It's not as good as Farmers Union, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not as good. But it's okay. We have Nippies in the fridge here in the vending machine. It's okay. And if I'm craving an iced coffee, I'll get one. But I prefer Farmers Union every day of the week. Skazer, hey gents and Dylan. Hey Skaze.
G'day, mate.
Gavo 480. Hey guys, should I use a surfactant with liquid ferts? No need to, Gav. Yeah, no need to. You'll be fine. Tay Cat and favorite product to teach people about. Probably just the whole Lawnhub range. Probably Wedding Agent too. Actually, yeah, Wedding Agent. I love Wedding Agent. I always have. The moment that I discovered Wedding Agent and figured out what they did, it changed my lawn essentially, not overnight, but it changed my lawn within, a few days, which it really helped me understand the importance of getting water to where you need. And it was sort of like when I was at school and you do a maths equation and that light bulb moment came on. That was my light bulb moment in this lawn care industry, or just lawn care fascination, was Wedding Agent, because it all made sense. Like everything was like, I unlocked that door in my head and all these, realizations came flooding through. That I was like, oh my God, that's why when you water, it beads off and it just sits on the surface. That's why, I put fertilizer out and watered in and it didn't really do anything because it's stuck. It's not getting into the soil, all those sorts of things, dry patch, hydrophobic soil. It just, yeah, that's the one. And in the 12-month, or what was that really long video we did here, Dylan? What was that called, where I did the drawings and everyone loved the drawings?
Is that the 12-month lawn care program?
Might have been, yeah. When I draw that made a lot of sense to people, and I got actually a lot of messages, emails on the back of that saying thank you. I can now visualize it, because talking about it, people don't understand 100%. So actually visualizing it for them. And I had to
bring back for this episode tonight, drawing, like visualize.
Yes, visualize.
Yeah, like
sorry,
bringing
yes.
that back again.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. So Wedding Agent is the product that I love teaching people about. It's it's a phenomenal product, and like there's a lot of people out there that call it snake oil and all this garbage, but we've had Nathan Bennett on this podcast, who is the head curator, head superintendent at Royal Adelaide Golf Course, number 6 in Australia. I think that golf course is, Dylan, right? And he said on this podcast that wedding agents are the most important part of any lawn care program. Like, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for everyone.
100%,
So
100%.
one thing to consider, though, not all wedding agents are the same. They're all slightly different. And when people say, oh, you can just use dish soap, the dish soap works because the chemical compounds in dish soap are similar to that of wedding agents. So the surfactants, the way that it works is similar. but it's not of the same concentration and quality because, we're displaying it over a much larger period. So whilst dish soap might work initially to help break the surface tension and get water into the surface, it's not going to have the it's not going to hold the moisture in the soil as well, and it's not going to last anywhere near as long. So a quality wetting agent like wet is, and it works as a surfactant too to help stick herbicides to woody weeds and things like that. So it's got dual purpose, and it's also helpful in the garden as well. So yeah, I've gone on a tangent there, but wetting agent, and those are the reasons why. Scott, block at 8. Yep, that was and answers the bottle lid question. Whew.
There you go.
There you go.
Good translation.
Yeah, I think I did pretty good there.
That's good. Have you been looking at the Instagram?
No, you said you were, but there's only a few questions here left, and then we'll get to Insta.
All good. We just got a bunch coming through. So.
All right, Scott Crawford 4539. Will NSFW kill native plants or Buxus hedges? Buxus? I don't know how to say that word. I know what they are, but I don't know how to say it. If it doesn't kill them, it will severely damage them. And I'm probably getting in trouble for saying this, but it will send them into a retarded state, just like roses. When you spray something on roses, it's called. They'll turn retarded. So that's what it's called. Don't shoot me down.
It's scientifical.
That's what it's called. Ervo, escort looks sexy on the desk. Why, thank you. The bottle.
The bottle.
The bottle.
The bottle.
Not the escort. No, it does. It's beautiful. All right, go, Dylan.
From the top.
Hope you're well, Matthew.
From the top. Pilot Fry.
Yes.
Is Steel Shop Nambour a stocker of your products?
Yes.
All right. Bernard Maid. Can I ask what temp is too high to use Trojan?
For granular fertilizer, it's actually, you can put it out whenever. The next step is the irrigation. So if for example, it's 40 degrees and you put out some granular fertilizer and you irrigate straight away, the evaporation rate is going to be much higher than, say, early morning or in the late afternoon. So you actually have to put out more water than what you would at either at the start or the end of the day. That's just one thing to consider. So you can put it out, but if you water it and you see that you've actually, got fertilizer burn, it may be because actually, even though you did water the lawn for the amount of time that you thought you needed to, the evaporation rate, which it's called a word, and if Ervo's still watching, he'll know what it is, but the amount of moisture the sun takes or the heat takes out of the soil, it's called something, but he's all about that. That's just something to consider. Yep.
All right, nice. The Bearded Spray Tech new fertilizer name idea, Dilbo.
Okay.
All right,
nice.
We'll take that to the board and we'll evaluate. Or Clintoris.
Okay.
All right, we've got a couple to pitch. Nath, is Dill switching the camera off and onto himself? I am. I'm pretty multi-talented.
He's pretty good.
I'm not bad.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but
nah, that's okay. It's clicking buttons.
Evap transportation is what Matt just said.
Okay,
that's what I'm looking for.
All right, cool. Later to you saying doing ya trippers.
Doing, working, talking. Still allowed on social media because I'm over 16.
That's true.
Yeah.
We haven't lost any viewers this episode.
No.
I wonder.
So I think we'll be fine.
I think we'll be okay.
To be fair, I mean, unless you're a complete lawn nut like I was at in year 10, you're not really.
What, year 10 is that 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Try again. What do you mean? Evapotranspiration.
Evapotranspiration.
I don't know. I'm dyslexic, bro. Can you spell it out for me, like in a dictionary? When you got like how to say it and it breaks it up, but it's not like how it's spelt.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yep.
All right.
That's what's doing.
That's what's doing.
Yep.
All right, we got from Benooks. Best way to fill in a bare patch in Tiff Tuff. Plug from other area or seed it. Anything else to help fill it in?
Plug. Can't get Tiff Tuff seed. So, yeah, plug. If you've got a plugger, go for it. And then, yeah, just keep the moisture and the regular mowing up in those areas and happy days.
Plug that hole.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Hunter. How can I help my kikuyu getting stress response? White strings sticking out. Like 12 hours after mowing, ? It's beautiful and green, but assuming something is wrong.
So, this is a bit sidetracked, but in Lawn Geeks SA, during the week, that they were called lawn willies.
Lawn willies.
Lawn willies. So I'm only going to know the kike seed head now as lawn willies. Well, it's actually the seed. It's actually the kike flower. It's the kikuyu flowering, and it happens. It's just what kikuyu does, especially at this time of year. Like you're right, 12 hours after mowing, you got lawn willies everywhere. So, look, the ways to combat that is if you're already keeping the fert up to it, keeping the regular mowing up to it, keeping the regular water up to it, and you're still getting lawn willies, PGR. So Primo HG will help suppress the lawn willies a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Video on how to apply that
doesn't
tonight.
necessarily mean something's wrong, especially if the lawn is green. I remember I played cricket for the Jets at Salisbury Oval, and it used to get mowed at that time every Friday. And then Saturday morning when we'd get there, lawn willies everywhere. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got another one here from Pinch Doggy. Hey, lads, what can I do to get ants out of my lawn?
You got a couple of options. You got fipronil or bifenthrin. So 5-star, lot broader application in 5-star. You can spray around the house, keep the spideys out, and centipedes and millipedes, and all those things, termites as well. And it's in most cases the pest control companies. That's what they spray. They spray bifenthrin, along with some other things potentially as well, but. And then, fipronil to the home use is only available in a granulated form because the liquid form is... It's very good at what it does, and that's kill stuff. So,
don't tell Menina.
Yes.
Keep that on the down low.
Yeah, so is bifenthrin. But you can get that in liquid, so, yeah.
All right, another one here from Luke43. How much money shot is too much money shot? Got people coming over a few days before Christmas thinking one spray this Saturday or Sunday, then another next Friday with 3-way. Appreciate the thoughts.
That's fine. I'd actually go the first application with 3-way and then top it up with money shot on the second application. Too much money shot is too much over the label. So if you're more than 400 mil per 100 square meters, then that's too much. But that spacing that you've mentioned, that's fine. Just make sure you don't apply it in the heat of the day and you don't overlap areas too many times. Like try and only do it in two directions rather than 7 or 8 or 9, like trying to get the maximum amount out because you actually go the other way and you'll brown it off. So I'd do 3-way money shot first, then top it up with 3-way with money shot in the second application.
Cool. Kel's Garden Journey, is that a new product? Sure is, Kel.
Yeah,
sure
it's Dylan.
Is.
Yes, we launched this the day before Black Friday. Escort, it is a soil conditioner product. It's got essential beneficial microbes, humic and fulvic acids, along with some other goodies. What it helps do is create beneficial bacteria in the soil, which helps unlock locked up nutrients, make more nutrients available, and pretty much gives a second life on the nutrients that's in the soil, and it's, like I said, it's available for the plant to uptake. So very good product, especially for someone who has poor soil like myself. When I applied it in the testing phase, my girlfriend, she is a personal trainer, and every single person that went in said, look at that lawn. So, nice. Pretty good.
Cool.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, we can move back on.
And it smells good. Smells like Worcestershire sauce. But
don't drink it.
You don't drink it, yes. Christopher Abraham, V8 Turbo.
Abraham?
Abraham. Fuck. No, I got bird. Oh, far out. I've missed a couple. All right, Burjo 87. Selective herbicide. Herbicide, mem. Herbie.
Whoa.
Herbicide.
Herbie?
The car.
The car?
What number is Herbie? 53?
You'd know. You and numbers.
Is it 53? Can you search that? Fact check.
Number 53.
Is it?
It is.
I'm not well.
You've got the tism for numbers. You do.
I'm not well.
You got it.
All right.
You got it.
Selective herbicide like propyzamide, the best approach to remove blue cooch from Tiff Tuff. It's stubborn as. Now, Burjo, you know we've been in trouble in the past for providing information off label. However, for blue cooch and Tiff Tuff, there is no selective that is registered for that use. But I did get your email earlier, and you did also have some broadleaf weed in there. And some paspalum. So I would look at using David Gray's crabgrass and clover killer, as that is safe for Tiff Tuff, but it's not safe for those other weed varieties. Was that good?
That was good.
Did I?
Goodly.
Yeah.
Did you pronounce everything?
Yeah. Well,
good.
Burjo, just, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. All right. Cool. All right. Christopher Abraham, V8T. Hi, legends. Looking to lay Sir Grange zoysia over the weekend. Any tips or hints to keep in mind? Treat it as a typical zoysia or reduce the dosage rate come time for fertilizing. Look, Christopher, I am a big believer that plants need to eat, right? Now, where people get sometimes caught up is it's all a numbers game, right? But it's all about the available nutrients. So what I would look at doing when laying any lawn, Sir Grange zoysia is no different, is having a quality underlay soil, so a sandy loam or a whatever quality soil you've got available. Get at least 150 mil if you can. Then something like the cherry popper pack, which has got laid and BBW, that's going to be a really great start for the lawn. And then 7 to 14 days later, apply something like roots and shoots as well. So that's in the cherry popper pack. That's what I would look at doing. And if you haven't already, obviously if it's laying on the weekend, might be a little bit late, but irrigation, how are you going to keep that lawn damp but not soaking? So quality starter fertilizer, a wetting agent, a kelp product, so the cherry popper pack, and then keeping the area damp but not soaking is going to be the best start to life that your new lawn will have. Ervo says XOXO. Gossip Girl. Is that what you just said? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, yeah. Also getting mixed feedback on how often to water newly laid lawn. Well, Christopher, that's all going to depend on your area. So like today in Adelaide, it's 37 degrees. It's probably pushing 40 out here in the north because it's always hotter in the north. We'd be looking, if we just laid Tiff Tuff or whatever, anything out the front, we'll be looking to water that probably 3 to 5 times per day, potentially 6 if it does get really hot. And we're only doing short waterings of about 4 to 6 minutes per cycle, just keeping it damp, not soaked. We don't want puddles, but we also don't want it drying out. You just want it just right, like Little Miss Tuffet. No. Who's the 3 bears? Goldilocks. Like Goldilocks, not Little Miss Tuffet.
Little Miss. You got the Little Miss Tuffet.
Yeah. What nursery rhymes Little Miss Tuffet? Little Miss Tuffet eating her.
Oh, no, I don't know. I thought you were
eating
thinking
her curds away. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and...
I thought you were thinking about like the books like Little Miss, Little Mister.
I don't know.
Little Miss Angry, Little Miss.
Oh, no.
All those guys. I got a couple of Instas.
Okay.
I know the attention span of Instas, like if I don't get my question answered within 2 seconds, I'll leave. So we'll just jump in a couple of these. Anthony JSA, I have the amateur pack in Melbourne. Didn't get around to using it in spring. Can I still use it?
Absolutely. You can start now. That is fine.
Cool. Cam Dowling, lads, love the content. Started kike lawn from seed last year. It's healthy in some areas, mostly close to house/concrete. I have recently started mowing it longer, 40 to 50 mil, and deep water twice a week. I will apply wetting agent and put some fert down. Would you approach this any differently to fill in dry or stressed areas, or get it to fill in?
This is going to sound a bit contradicting, but if you are cutting at that height and you're still finding that it's getting dry, you might actually need to cut it down just a little bit more so you can try and get more nutrients and wetting agent and everything through that, that lush soil. Because my kikuyu out the back is a blend of rollout kike from Marketplace and mongrel kike, which is seed kike, and it's mental at the moment. It is absolutely mental, but I do find in the areas where it gets really thick, man, I could be pumping water there and it just doesn't get through because of how thick it is. So I've had to, go over it with a scarifier and just get some loose and dead material out and then go out with a, a wetting agent or a whatever and water it in, and then next couple of days bounces right back. So, I'd be looking at that. Or if you got a big drill bit or a pitchfork in those dry areas, just get some holes in there, apply a product, water it in, and go from there.
All right. Last one. Darren Schwartz, how would you prepare a bare patch in Tiff Tough for plugs?
Scrape away all the dead material if there's dead material there. Loosen the soil up. And, if you haven't already, get some wetting agent in that area and plug it out, water it in. Happy days. Make it loose. Loosey-goose.
Loose it up.
Good?
Good.
Scott Crawford. Currently cutting at around 15 mil, and I'm having a lot of seed head come through with my cooch, looking at applying PGR, but I will have to call. Oh, here we go. Not sure if I have to scalp to remove all the seed. No. You don't need to scalp it. Apply it, and then you can just mow it out over the next few mows. That'll be fine. Scott, no need to scalp it out. Ervo. I've still got lawn willies on mine, but I run a groomer and it helps. Yeah. That groomer would help actually pick up all the lawn willies. That's just what they're known for now, lawn willies. I saw it and I was like, that's the best.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fits perfectly.
Ervo says, Roots, Wet and Escort is such a winning combo. It absolutely is. I love it. It's, and it mixes so well together. And Gavo480 says, thanks, mate. By the way, I really like the hand job I got. It's a great product. Yes, it's a great product. Yes. Scott, we answered that from Scott. Doug Kemp, how often should I use Escort? So if you've got really poor soil, I do a shock treatment where I do the 250 mil on day one, and then 2 weeks later do another 250 mil. And then space it out over the next 4 to 6 weeks. If you have a nice lawn already, once every 4 to 6 weeks is fine. Christopher Abraham, yep, like Abraham Lincoln, yep, soz.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything on that one.
It's
apparently it's been appreciated.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
That's cool.
And Brandy from Down Under, which Lawnhub products to get 3-month-old seeded cooch to thicken up fast? Well, nitrogen baby, but yeah, just Trojan as a granular base, and then your liquids like Roots and 3-way. That'll get it going.
That'll do it.
All right, whew. That was rapid fire.
Yeah, punch that out. We've got a thanks lads, appreciate it from Cam.
No wuckers.
And we got a Kempy's says send me some free merch or products, please.
But if I give everyone free stuff, like hand job, for example, well, it's not really. I mean, it's free to you, but you still had to purchase something to get it. Remind me to talk about that too, because I had someone whinge.
About hand job?
No, just about free product with purchase.
Okay.
And I want to hear your take on it.
Okay, off pod or on pod?
No, on pod. Being
on pod.
being a marketer that you are.
Okay.
But yeah, if we gave away free stuff all the time, then we wouldn't be able to do things like this. Give away free content. So. What is it? Do you want free product or free content?
True. There's been quite a few comments about the logo as of late. I don't know. I feel like we took a break of that, and then there's been a bit of a hate train going on.
Obviously tapped into a market that we weren't in before.
I guess so. Yeah, it's
or into an array of people.
Yes.
Look, the logo is always a hot topic, regardless of whether it's quiet or not on social. It's just. To people that seem to have an issue with the logo, obviously have an issue because they know what it is, right? So they've obviously, not what it is, but what it potentially resembles, because it doesn't. We sell lawn fertilizer and lawn products, but it's just it's also 2025, and it depends what can of worms you want to open. But those people that get upset about our products also allow children to make adult decisions and think, nope, it's fine. So that's all I'll say on that.
We'll just yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down there. I think everyone in the chat.
Because Irvo had at the plaza had this woman go off at him.
Really?
Yeah.
So they knew Irvo from
No. He had Lawnhub shirt.
Oh.
On.
No shit.
And she went off at him.
What did he say?
Well, Irvo actually did well.
He did well?
Yeah. So as we know, Irvo's a passionate man.
He is a passionate man.
He just told her to read it again. Just read it again. Read it again. So proud. I was proud of Irvo.
Right.
It's like a proud dad moment.
Good.
Oh, well done, Irvo.
Okay.
I'm proud. Because, depends what mood you get people in. Sometimes you might end up on the floor.
True. There's a few things going on at plazas as of late in Adelaide.
Yeah,
so you know,
with machetes and
all sorts of fun.
I come across this page on Instagram, Dylan, called Equal Rights, Equal Fights.
Okay.
And it's terrible.
Is it just like women bashing each other?
Not necessarily. No,
Right.
it's and the reason I mention Equal Rights, Equal Fights is because the person that had to go at Matt was a woman. So imagine if that woman came at Matt and started throwing hands.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I see. Yeah.
So this page is all about, well,
Irvo almost made it on that page.
well,
is what you're saying.
no, he didn't. And that's what I'm proud about, because he didn't nearly or didn't at all end up on.
He's a
rights,
good
equal
man,
fights.
Irvo.
Yeah.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
So, you want to throw hands as the scale, you want to fuck around, you're going to find out,
100%.
So,
yeah.
it's a good chat.
I answered like a politician, says Anthony.
What did I answer?
Just probably about the logo, maybe, or
maybe
about the
I don't know. There's
a few things there.
Well, there's a few things that we have to answer like that now for, because people are watching. And I know Clint says all the time, no one watches this podcast, but there are people that watch this podcast just to dob us in. So we've got to be careful.
That's true.
People
do love to dob.
They dibba dobba Cindy's, they go to kindy. Like
100%.
Like
what do we do to you? I feel like we are, as a company and as a culture in this company, like actually just like nice, genuine, honest people.
We are. Like yes, we say some irate stuff, and yes, we do some clickbaity stuff, but everyone does it. The difference is that Clint's not afraid to speak his mind, and I'm neither am I, but I won't talk about some things because I just think some things just remain inside this four walls. But it's, and people don't like that, and we spoke about it. After the barbecue today when we were reviewing the labels.
Spoiler.
The left leaning, it's a trap, and it's their way or the no way, and that's not a good way to think. You got to be able to have balance.
100%.
Gavo 480. What are the advantages of using roots as a foliar or watered in? So as a foliar, it's going to take up the nutrients via the leaf. So you're going to get a much quicker result. But things like the kelp, that works both in the leaf and it also works in the soil as well, as does the nitrogen, both ways. I like applying roots as a foliar when you've got that new fresh growth coming out of Reno. That's when I love using roots, and that's when I see roots work at its best for me. But like this time of year when my lawn's all filled in, I love using roots with wet as a soil application, and now I'm mixing this with it as well, and I'm seeing fantastic results because it is no secret that the soil at my place is terrible. And if I had my time again, I would do so many things differently. But soil is definitely one of them. Any instas, Dylan?
Yes, Anthony said that it was about the freebies and the logo. That's your answer to that politician.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes. All right. So if no one's asking any questions, Dylan.
Yes.
So,
Oh wait, we do
Okay,
actually
yep.
have one from Brent Meister. Welcome
Yes.
to the chat, mate. He's just asked, can you use roots with PGR and Money Shot?
you can use kelp products with PGR. It's been fine. I personally haven't done that mixture. I would do a jar test first just to confirm. And a jar test is when you use a dedicated container, say like this, cut the top off it, put some water in and the products you want to mix and just give it a quick swirl. And if there's no separation or solids or anything or like really poor cloudiness where it starts to become gluggy, then happy days. Spray it away.
It's a pretty solid test. Like, just if it
Well,
looks gluggy, don't do it.
Yeah.
If it looks, nice and well
and the
mixed.
good thing about a bottle, and make sure you clearly label it, like do not drink. Just keep it away from the kids. But yeah, on the pets is that you can really get a swell going. Look at that, it's enough. So yeah,
make sure you label it so the dog doesn't read it and drink it.
Yes. Brandy from Down Under. Soil in my front yard seems pretty dry and devoid of life. Guess I'm going to try Escort to get it proper moist. Yeah, so in that case, I would definitely recommend Roots and Wet in the same tank as Escort. Scott Crawford, I've never used PGR before, but I've heard you mention before about applying it with Money Shot. Just confirming they are tank. Yes, they are tank mixable. And if so, could wet Roots be applied with? If you're wet, so PGR is a dry on the leaf application. Whenever you're using wet as a soil wetter, you have to water it in straight away. So your comment did get cut off, but I don't know if you're typing now, so I could be wasting my time. But PGR Money Shot together, that's fine as an application. And then 24 hours later, if you wanted to do Wet and Roots, they can be tank mixed together, yes. And same with Escort, that three-way combination, and water it in. All right, now Dylan,
No comments.
I was doom scrolling TikTok, all right?
Deep doom.
And this person came on the screen and it said Black Friday sales, right? It was across the woman's head. The ACCC needs to get involved. I'm like, oh, okay. Because there's people, I don't know how it's worked into our Lawnhub algorithm, but there's a guy in New South Wales that trolls councils and gets them for all these surcharges and stuff. But this lady was going on about, free gift with purchase is a scam. Only 20% off Black Friday sales. The ACCC needs to get involved. And I'm like, why? What's wrong with free gift with purchase? How is that an ACCC? What would warrant the ACCC to get involved about free gift with purchase?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is if you're inflating your prices, and lying about your sale would cause an actual issue potentially. But we have not done that, and it's just a gift purchase. No,
I mean there has been price rises, but that's because if we didn't price rise them, then there'll be no Lawnhub. It's as simple as that.
But not because of the sale.
No, not because of the sale, not at all. So,
so she was just speaking generally. As gift with purchase is an idea.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a scam. It's a marketing tool to make you buy more so you get a free gift.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's if you don't want the free gift, then don't spend more money. It's fine. It's not a scam.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy it.
I mean, then do we say that spend a certain amount and get free delivery is a scam?
That's right.
Which has been
freight is a scam, but you want to talk about scam. Freight's a scam. I mean, if anyone wants me to talk about that, I can, but it's probably best I don't because I'll just get angry. But yeah.
No, you've been holding it together like a politician.
That's right. Yeah.
You'll start your campaign.
Nah, I would. Nah. I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't.
You'd get handed a script and you just you just grumble.
Jesus Christ. That's
Jason Bourne. I've got a gram.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mutt Culvanor. probably butchered that. Got a bit of light green leaf in my buff in Melb. Is it maybe early signs of some disease? Can I wait it out till this warmer weather kicks the lawn into action more, or treat with some Impala?
Keep an eye on it. I don't necessarily think it would be. It could just be something happening in the soil there. Keep an eye on it. If it gets progressively bigger and you've got Impala, then yeah, by all means, it's not going to hurt the lawn. But just keep an eye on it, and you may find that once the weather warms up, soil temps will raise with it. And, you know, your next couple of mows, it actually might grow itself out. So, Christian Ritchie, winter grass is going to be the death of me. Is it too late to try and get rid of it? Maybe. If it's too warm, most winter grass killers advise against spraying in the warmer months because, you could enhance the discoloration or the effects on the desired lawn variety. So, just see what the label says of the winter grass killer that you're trying to use, and just, you know, there might be something in the label about scheduling and timing, and just work around that. Because that's the last thing we want, trying to get rid of something in a lawn that's thriving, and then all of a sudden then we got no lawn because, it's not happy. Not happy, Jan. Do you remember that ad?
I do.
Yellow Pages. Was it Yellow Pages? She didn't.
Not happy, Jan. Yes, I can't remember what that was
the
for.
Yellow Pages ad?
I got no gram.
I need another drink. Any new soundboards?
You can have a look. There's
have a
not. I don't know if he played all of the new ones last week.
I stroke my pickle.
I stroke my pickle. He's thinking about it.
Oh, I've got everyone there emailing me.
You just made a deal without negotiation, didn't you?
Didn't you? Didn't you?
What the dog doing?
Hold on. Wait a minute. What's this?
Do you remember?
Ah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? No. No more chicken.
No more chicken, please.
What is the context of that, by the way? Was that said somewhere?
So Isaac was sick from suspected food poisoning because the chicken he had was like a week old.
Oh, okay.
So then we said no more chicken, and he said no more chicken. So that's the context of it.
Okay.
One thing we haven't talked about, Dylan, is that we need to finish at 3:30 today.
Yes, we do.
But 3:30 Adelaide time, so still got half an hour. How good's Test cricket?
It's good. It's good.
Up the Aussies.
Fucking, we're too good. We're too good.
It's the best form of cricket ever. It's way better than T20. It's way better than one days. It's way better than these 10-10 competitions. It's Test cricket is where it is the ultimate test of cricket. And like that first innings, Mitchell Stark taking a wicket in the first over again, 3 innings in a row. Like, it's just great, you know. And then we had him 2 for 5, and then Joe Root made his first 100 in Australian soil. Still copped it though, even though like, it's not a red ball, it's only a pink ball 100. Like, God, like Australian media, give the bloke a break. Like, they've anyway. It's good to see Jake Weatherald make 70 odd, and the commentators analyse his technique. Moments after I commented on his technique. So, you know, they see what I mean when people watch this podcast.
We got influence.
You know?
We got influence. People listen.
I still think it was an absolute joke that they dropped Nathan Lyon, and I stand by that.
Well, there's still one.
You know, Scotty Boland doing what he does best, and Michael Nessa, taking 5 wickets and really changing the game. Steve Smith taking that catch. And then obviously what happened in the end there where Jofra Archer gave some lip back to Smithy and Smithy said, only bowl fast when the game's over, champion. Like, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Night, Jofra. And the Aussies go 2-up in the Ashes. So absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The Crows also released their new home Guernsey for season 2026.
The Hungry Jacks is back.
Hungry Jacks was back last year.
Is it not? Is that not on the front?
But it is on the front where O'Neill's was. Now it's Hungry Jacks. And they've removed the yellow from the collar and around the sleeve, around the armpit. So that's all blue. That's apparently the word is on the street. That's a throwback to the original Guernsey. So yeah, hopefully
it's clean. It's clean like that, actually.
Yeah, hopefully removing the yellow removes it as a choking hazard because obviously we didn't have quite the best final series. So I'm just getting in before everybody else.
You're just getting in now. Yeah. No, good. At least, yeah. So then you've said it.
Yeah, that's right. And now like go your hardest.
You can't. Yeah.
But and I got my membership pack during the week. So
nice. I tell you what, I've been looking to try and get some merch. I just want a nice tee, like the dark blue, with the new logo just on the patch, and I can't get it. It's just always sold out. There's never stuff that I want. I just want nice new merch, like with the new logo, because I love the new logo, and I couldn't get it last year. It was always sold out.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the logo. I know a lot of people weren't.
Yeah, me too. It took me like a bit by surprise. Like, ooh,
it's better than the one we had.
100%. When you really do compare.
Yeah, how good does Keys? Oh my God, Wazza and Daddy Dorse look on the front cover of the website, the Crow Shop.
The Own It, yeah.
Daddy Dorse.
Boys, they're fucking ready this year. I swear to God.
I hope so. They better keep it together.
Shelley's been training.
Rash looks good.
Big fucking boy. He's fucking ready to come on.
Big boy. Tex is looking good, man. He is looking fit.
I haven't seen Tex.
He's got a tan going at the moment.
Okay.
You know, far out. Like he
coming to play.
Like I am up and about. There's a lot going on. Obviously, you got the Ashes. You got New Crows, home Guernsey. Haven't released the away Guernsey unless they just keep the one that they had, but which is the red one. But yeah, no, it's I just love sport, eh?
So good.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Nathan Guerra, good chat. See you next week, Dad. No worries, son. Scott Crawford, I'm familiar with what PGR does, but do you have any advice or warnings for the first-time user? Yes, absolutely. So, and you can always refer back to it because there's going to be a video released at 6 p.m. Adelaide time tonight about PGR. Advice or warnings, first-time using it. If it's the first time ever, potentially start at the lower rate on the label for your grass variety, and always mix it with liquid iron, so money shot. Spray over the entire lawn. You may see some slight discoloration, and don't spray in the heat of the day. Spray in the cool of the day and a non-windy day. Doug Kemp says Sam Berry looks fit as. Berry looks very good. See what I did there, Dylan?
That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
I'm a big fan of Berry. He, look, to be honest, Crows, like you open Instagram and the media team have put a nice little video together of their training, and like Phil Thorpe looks good. Philly,
Daddy.
But Dorse is looking good. They're all looking good. Just need to keep it together. Just need nice fit backline again like we did last year. We did lose it there for a little bit with couple injuries. Tom Lynch giving Butts a broken rib and didn't get suspended, or collapsed lung, didn't get suspended, No, that was Lynch hit Butts off the ball at the MCG because I was there and it was feral, but Darcy gave Butts the collapsed lung at what's it called these days? Marvel Stadium off the ball. And because, Sam Darcy, yeah, is, that one of the AFL's golden childs, didn't get in trouble. And they gift him Mark of the Year this year. Also, I was reading that the Rules Committee of the AFL looking to make another rule change with the love taps that you give around stoppages. So, the one
really?
that Dacos gets lots of free kicks for because he's a soft cock. Yeah. They are now saying potentially that could be a match suspension. Give me a break.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There'll be a no-touch rule soon.
And Doug just said Curtin will have a great year. He's looking fit too. I don't know what happened, man. We finished the season in September. It's now December, and they're like, some of the players look completely different. What have they done, man? Hold on, man. Hold on.
They've just been in the gym. They've been bulking.
Must be.
Maybe less cardio, less fitness, and so they've just been bulking up.
But need the speed, But yeah, I mean, and I feel like this is like when I was in the supermarket, hot cross buns used to come out earlier and earlier. So now they come out Boxing Day, hot cross buns. I feel like football pre-seasons are now starting earlier and earlier. Even local footy they've already done 3 or 4 training sessions already. Some of them more. So, it's crazy. So, yeah. But I just love sport. Imagine not liking sport. Just don't get it. But, then I'm probably not into their hobbies, and that's okay. So, yeah. Has anyone got any questions? Because
I've got one here from Adam Schmidt. G'day, lad. Not lads, that's okay. My Tiff Tuff has gone real stemmy and prickly, cutting at 10 mil with 10 mil per 100 square meter PGR. Best way to get the leaf back and soft to walk on again?
Allow it to grow out a bit more. Get a bit more plushness in it. Still keep it under reg, of course. But yeah, it's tough because. Well, actually, the other thing you could do is you probably do a mini reno as well. Get some scarifier, go in 2 opposite directions, and then if you normally mow that way, say you've embedded stripes, and you mow that way each time, every time, change it up, come against the grain, cut into it. That's also another way that you can remove those stems because, normally at that low height of cut, it just folds that way and it's growing that way. Whereas if you cut into the crown and cut into the grain, you actually clean it up. It's a good little tip.
Hand job in a pump bottle? ?
Potentially, if there's enough demand for it, potentially. But at the moment, only the 200 gram container, which is I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's right there.
Nice. So the big man has joined on Instagram.
The big man,
Barry Clint.
Hey, hello, Clint.
Hello, Clint. Hope your meeting's going well.
Yes.
All
right, Jeremy Ryan. Hey, fellas, any advice on how to really boost 3-month-old buffalo in northeast Victoria? It hasn't really grown much at all. I fertilised a couple of times and still yet to mow it. Any ideas? My first reaction would be was there any soil or any underlay or anything put down? Or did we just roll it out on builder's rubble, a bit like I did, regrettably? Bit more information. If you have, what are the temps like at the moment? Has it been mild? Has it been cool? Has it been warm? And maybe the amount of water, how we're watering it, how long. A bit more. Probably need a bit more info there. Did minimum 100 mil sandy loam. Okay, good. How do you water it? And the temps. Hey lads, Malcolm. Hello. Hey lads, comma. Maybe he has more, so we'll wait for Malcolm. Oh, only starting to heat up in Melbourne the last week or so, if that helps. Yeah, it may just be a case because buffalo is in the peak of its season, buffalo is a very fast growing grass variety, but if it's not quite there yet, it won't really grow as fast. That's my experience with it anyway. You know, the one at Railways, when we had Railways would grow, you know, mildly, and then there'll be patches where it would grow quite quickly as well. So we've had plenty of water since being laid, so I haven't hand watered a hell of a lot. Yeah. Look, Jeremy, I'm leaning more towards potentially it's just not warm enough yet to, you know, it hasn't quite rooted down yet. You know, just monitor it. I'm happy to look at some photos as well at adam@lawnhub.com.au. Do we still have that button or is it gone?
Which one?
The adam@lawnhub.com.au button.
Ooh, yeah, I reckon we do. Let me see if
Yeah.
I can get it up. Please hold.
Oh, that was Mario. We're banned.
Oh, that's it. We're gone.
Oh, I've got to turn off the aircon, Dylan. Downstairs. Got to turn
Downstairs.
the aircon off. Yep. Malcolm. Laid to Homer 31 4 weeks ago in Townsville. How long until I can scout back and top dress to get out the little bumps? Well, Malcolm, here in SA, when I laid it in February, March, it was 11 days until I scarified and top dressed. So, my to Homer 31 at Dad's place. So, 4 weeks. If it's down, it's growing vigorously, which I think it will be at Townsville this time of year. Yeah, you could probably look at start doing that now. Just be mindful not to be too aggressive, given that it is so young. But yeah, definitely a light scalp and light scarified, just to help out with those low areas with the sand as well. Yeah. How soon is too soon for BBW? In terms of like you've applied it. Hang on, no, Burjo, is he laying the zoysia? Is that right? Or have I just amalgamated all these different conversations into one? No, Burgo's got Tiff Tough. All right. Well, I mean, if you haven't applied it, then go for it. Otherwise, yeah, every 4 to 6 weeks. But if you're experiencing, you know, extended periods of hot weather, then, you know, before that is fine. And he said, got to get Lawnhub on an NRL jersey too. I mean, potentially. The way that the 36ers are going, their jersey might be hot property soon. So for space, so who knows? Sky's the limit. You know, and that's for Clint to decide there. But I mean, it'd be good to have Lawnhub everywhere, respectfully. That'd be good, wouldn't it, Dylan?
Would be. Absolutely.
Jeremy Ryan says, thanks, lads. I'll see how it goes over next month or so. Let us know. I'm intrigued. Burjo as well. You may find that wet works better in your application as well. I've spoken to a couple of supers before about. Actually, I was having a conversation during the week today. Actually, during this week, about granular versus liquid wetting agent, and yeah, they were saying that some of their greens respond better to granular, whereas the others respond better to liquid wetting agent. So, you know what, Dylan, make it small enough so it sits on the laptop.
So it sits on the laptop?
Yeah.
I pulled it down a while ago. I think you're on a bit of delay. I'll tell you what, I'll put it back up and I'll put it on the laptop.
Like just under Fuck Fridays, just, you know, and keep it there on the angle if you can put it with the angle.
I'll try the angles.
You know what I mean?
See if I can angle it.
Angle. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, big stretch.
It's a big stretch. Me. Nah, it's not funny. I've got school. Oh, Lord. Everything's going on. That person didn't reply to my email. Maybe they were just finishing at 2 p.m. Like sending just email bombs at the end of the day and just like, well, I'm not going to read them till Monday.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
That's gone, bro. What else is happening, Dylan? 13 minutes. So anyone's got a question, speak now, forever hold your peace.
Oh, we got a Graham.
Oi.
Lawn Junkie. Welcome to the chat. What's the worst grass type in your opinion?
For me,
For you.
buffalo or carpet grass. One of them.
Buffalo.
They have their applications. They're just not my favourite to look at, and they're not my favourite to work with. That's my opinion. That doesn't mean I'm wrong.
So has she asked or he asked for your opinion?
That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Just like Port Adelaide. I hate them. I don't like Port Adelaide.
Oh.
It doesn't mean I'm wrong. I just don't like Port Adelaide.
You're not wrong.
I don't like Collingwood. I don't like Hawthorn. Don't like anyone apart from the Crows. It's just how I feel.
It's just how you were born and bred.
That's right. Go Crows.
No Crows. Yeah.
But yeah, Buffalo. I mean, I've seen some nice Buffalo lawns, but it's just not. It's just not my. It's just not my. It's not my vibe, man. I just don't
Not your
like it.
jam.
Yeah, I don't like it. I just don't like it.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Hmm.
Lawn Junkie says, agreed. There you go.
Yeah, it's it's just the way it is. Just the way the cookie crumbles.
That's just the way it is. Oh,
The way it is.
by TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How have the Adelaide Giants been doing this season?
I'm not actually sure. I watched their highlights though, but I don't. Yeah. One of the guys been doing really well. He's been hitting some nice home runs.
Hitting some fly balls. Okay, according to this ladder, there's 4 teams in baseball. Is that true? That can't be true. Let me just do...
I'm not sure. That's just the way it is.
The ABL. That's our league.
I guess.
Okay. Well, there's 4 teams.
Yes. How are we going?
Is there actually only 4 teams?
I don't know.
Well, we are third.
I just shut Restream.
That's okay.
Oh goodness.
Oh
No.
Oh no.
No more chicken.
No more chicken.
Does that mean it's gone?
No. But then last year there's 6 teams. Okay. I have no idea.
So are we still on, or did I just?
Nah, we're on. We're on. It's all good. It's all good. I'm hosting the stream, not you. You're just doing it. All right. So you're all good.
Oof. I've lost all the comments.
Okay. Well, I think you're up to date, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I think
I've got it here.
Mm.
What was the last one you answered? Did you do the how soon to put BBW?
Yeah, did that
Yeah, did that one.
Yeah, I did that.
Well, there's not been another since
Okay.
then. So, according to this, there's 4 teams, but last year there's 6. So I don't really understand what I'm looking at right now. I don't understand baseball. I don't mind. I feel like baseball would be a fun sport to get into.
What do you think, my baseball?
Baseball. Yeah, there's 4 teams, I guess. I don't know.
So you got Brisbane Bandits,
Perth, something. Sydney, that looks like a teddy bear.
you got Sydney,
That's a safe bet.
Perth,
Yep, there's that one. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so it's the Blue Sox, which are...
Sydney, the
yeah.
Blue Sox, Brisbane Bandits,
That makes sense. Yeah, Sydney's the Blue
Perth
Sox.
Heat.
Wait. Sydney's the Blue Sox, Brisbane Bandits, Adelaide Giants, then Heat.
Interesting.
Which is Perth. Yeah, Perth Heat. Okay. Yeah, it's 4 teams. So baseball's doing well, considering there were 6 teams last year. I don't really understand.
So there was a
Right,
game
baby.
yesterday and we lost.
So we're third in the
Oh
league.
no, we won yesterday. Did we? Hang on. Oh no, that's hits. We had more hits, but not as many home runs. So we lost yesterday by 2. And then on Friday, 5th of December, we won. Saturday, 6th of December, we lost.
Oh, no.
What date's that? Oh, there's a double header on the 6th of December. We won the second game. And then Sunday, we lost. Okay. So it's okay. So how are we going?
We're 3rd out of 4.
Not bad.
Yeah. Not bad. Hey, ain't not bad. Ain't not bad, Hour. I think if I joined the sport as a beginner, I'd probably be in one of those teams in a couple of years. There's only 4 teams.
I'm going to respectfully say I'm not sure about that, Dylan.
Bro, you don't know what I'm capable of. Why you gotta put me down like that?
No, I just think, like, did you ever play baseball or cricket before?
Played cricket.
When did you play cricket?
Played cricket up until the ripe age of 14, I think.
Okay, so you're probably still a bit far behind.
So I played until they started to make it 2-day games.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, no. Not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me.
2-day games are the best.
Yeah, but
Longer formats.
it's too hot.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's too hot.
Mm.
And I had pretty cheap shit gear. I had a bat that I think came in like a kit with like a wicket from like fucking
Christmas.
Big W. Yeah, full Christmas spec, dude. Like I always wanted to get a cherry on my bat and I couldn't do it because the bat was so shit.
Yeah,
and everyone
okay.
had their kookaburras and I was very jealous.
Kookaburras, grey nickels,
Yeah.
woodworm back in the day.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I did, I think.
Yeah. Now I'd worry a fucking ball fucking hit my neck. Ooh.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we're looking a bit dead
yeah.
at the moment, but
There's
that's okay.
there's people. I mean, according to
Still
the,
lit.
to the stream, there's
30 people on. Well, if you got any last questions, guys, we've still got 6 minutes till 3:30, so bring him in.
Otherwise, I'm going to go to the little boys' room, drain the main vein, and get on with what I need to get done.
All right, we've got 1 on Instagram.
Okay.
No, one viewer. One viewer.
Ah. Nah.
Damn.
Damn, son.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you for watching.
thank you. If you're in the sunny state of South Australia, stay cool. It is flipping hot today. Cool change coming tonight. For the rest of Australia, have fun, enjoy. See you next time.
So you don't know these folks then, is what you're saying?